let's head to the next topic. From women to the power of communication. And I would love to welcome on stage Tiziano, sorry, my talent. And the topic is how information flows within the ecosystem influencing the blockchain market, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Perfecto.
So, I will go straight to the point because we have few time. I welcome you in Rome. Actually, this is my city. I was born here, so before moving to Germany. Did that sound?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how information flows within the ecosystem influencing the blockchain market. I'm sure all of you will recognize these faces here. These persons, they have something in common. They have the power of changing the prices and influencing the market every time they say something. I just took some examples here. There are more. If I have to choose one of them, one influencer, I will choose him. So, I'm sure all of you will recognize him. He became very famous. He is a pioneer, John McAfee, in this ecosphere, in this world of cryptocurrencies. He is a Bitcoin fanatic. And he became very, very famous for some bold sentences about Bitcoin reaching $500,000 before 2020, and then he moved to 1 million. And he said he will cut an intimate part of himself, a lower part of his body, in front of public television, and will lead it if he doesn't. So, apart of that, I want to tell about a story about him. So, we all know what happened at the end of 2017, when he started some tweets, and we remember the coin of the day from him, and the McAfee effect. He created some pump and dumps. We know this phenomenon, and it's when the prices of the market just go up very fast in a short time, and they went down at the same velocity, the same speed. Everything started with some tweets, and in December we saw this tweet. He said, "I'm inundated by people asking me for recommendation on cryptocurrencies. If you will use your head, you will figure out that the privacy coins, anonymous transactions, will have the greatest future. Coins like Monero, Verge, or Zcash cannot lose." So in this tweet, nothing special, so it's an opinion of a big influencer. He just mentioned Monero and Zcash. We already knew about it, but Verge was less known at that time. What happened in the market was this pump. Just saying something, the price in the market reacted. And then he started something. Every week he started to talk about new coins. He called it coins of the week after that. He mentioned Digibyte, and he went like this. Then Humanic, and we see the spike. And then we saw Red Coin. This was something very strange. And the funny part of this story is that at the end, his account was compromised, and somebody else started to tweet from his account. And even if he said, "Look guys, you shouldn't follow me anymore because now the tweets are fake," people continue to buy to the coins coming from that account. And this is why I want to talk about FUD and FOMO. These are two other phenomena we see in the crypto market. Fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and fear of missing out. What happened with the McAfee effect was fear of missing out. People continued to buy even if they knew that was fake, because they didn't want to be left out from a big party, so they were afraid of missing something. So this is the fear of missing out. When somebody said something bad, we remember in September the prices went down because Jimmy Dimon from JP Morgan said something bad against Bitcoin, blockchain, not blockchain but more about Bitcoin, and he created some FUD. But this caused some lower price is not caused from some technology aspects or aspects, but just because somebody said something. Here, if I can leave two messages, will be this one. The first is the price is decided by the market. It's so obvious, but we should focus more on that. What this means? This means that everything is decided by demand and offer, nothing more. And when I say that, I mean there is some people willing to sell a certain price and people willing to buy that price. And when these meet, then we have the price of a certain asset, coin. And why some people are willing to buy at that price? It means that they see such a value in what they're buying, in something you cannot see, something you cannot touch. So they really understood the technology behind it, the idea, why there is the value in it. And this brings me to the second point. The value is hidden within the information. So when we really understand what we are talking about, when we really understand the technology behind it, then we can understand and have an idea of the value. And actually we see the value in this moment and we try to forecast what this value could be in the future. And the balance is what we think we can buy, we can pay to buy such a coin or an asset. And this is why influencers, news, we are here powered by Cointelegraph, and information in the crypto market, they really play a big role. And this is why building a community is so key. Before we heard about the female community, women community, but in general, building communities is key. Because when we have influencers, we have the communication flow going from one person to a lot of other persons. It's 1 to n. Even if this person is the best, is the most intelligent person in the world, the most prepared, the first one reading or knowing about cryptocurrency, it cannot work like this. Because one person can always be wrong. It can happen to everybody. One opinion can be wrong in every moment. And it will be influencing a lot of other people. I myself a blogger, and it happens as to everyone to do mistakes. And when you do, you know that you influence a lot of other people. This cannot be. This should be moved to a communication flow that goes end to end, sharing information. So the knowledge should be shared between people, not flowing from one person to a lot. Because we have to realize that there will be no massive adoption before having a massive understanding. The education is crucial here. Only when the people will really understand what we are talking about, they will really understand that this blockchain, this technology, will really change the world. And once they understood it, they will be better prepared against FUD, and they probably will not react against FOMO. The power of information has never been stronger than now. Information is everything. This is the message I want to leave. And we talk often about decentralization and democracy. I want to leave you with a quote from Thomas Jefferson. Information is the currency of democracy. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, what's most important as well about McAfee is that he declines that he promotes all of these coins. Yeah, and we had a big article about this, revealing that he does actually. So that's the thing. And what is cool is that, for example, everyone discusses right now the price going down. Actually, right now it's going up, but anyway, before it was like going down for a couple of months. And for me personally, that was it was cool, because I saw lots of people that entered the community when it was like at the high, they just went out. So for me that's great, because only those who really believe in the technology stay. So that's the thing.
Yeah. was for sure a big filter at that moment. A lot of people entered and without understanding, really, without having the knowledge about the technology and what can bring, and they just entered to become rich, maybe, in few time, and that's why we had a big filter, you're right.
That's the case, yeah. Most of the community now, I mean, internet community that is buying the crypto, they're buying that to make some wealth, which is not really the best option, better build something valuable. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and yeah. That's for you.